You see this, Jenna? We're making a fortune here, something you wouldn't be able to get with this job of yours.
Yes, you should have stuck to a more respectable profession. But it's not too late to change your mind, you know?
Smile, Jenna. You'll want to remember this moment, seeing how much we can achieve when a person makes the right choice. My name is Jenna, and I've always believed that life is an unpredictable game of chance, much like the casino where I now find myself working. When they heard about my new job at the casino, they made no effort to hide their disapproval of my career choice in finance at all. One day, I decided to approach my in-laws, and they were sitting on the couch, sipping their afternoon tea, and I finally spilled the beans. Hey guys, I have something exciting to tell you. I got a job at a casino. Theresa's eyebrows shot up in surprise, and Henry nearly choked on his tea laughing. I could feel their judgment even before they said anything.
A casino? Seriously, Jenna, are you trying to make me laugh?
Yeah. Are you sure that's the right place for someone with a finance degree? You're aiming a bit low on this one. This does not help your image to us as my son's wife at all.
You just wasted your money on that degree if you're only going to end up with that job.
I knew this was coming, and it stung a little. They always had this idea of what a respectable job should be, and a casino definitely didn't fit their idea of it. I was determined not to let their comments get to me.
What role?
Well, actually, I'll be working as a dealer at the casino. Theresa and Henry visibly cringed at the thought, and disappointment was evident on their faces. They couldn't hide their disapproval as they proceed with their comments. A dealer? Oh, Jenna. Dealing cards or spinning roulette wheels doesn't sound like a job for someone in this family. What would Jeff say? Well, actually, he agreed. He's a supportive husband. He said that it was an essential role at the casino, and it was an opportunity to showcase my skills in handling money and managing the game. And I agree, there's potential for career growth within the industry. My in-laws exchanged doubtful glances, clearly unconvinced.
Alright, where is it located then?
Oh, it's located downtown, not too far from here. Downtown, huh? Well, I guess it's not the luxurious type of casino we were thinking of.
You know, Jenna, Theresa and I worked hard to build our reputation. We don't want you to do anything to tarnish it. You should think twice about this decision.
I promise I'll be careful and responsible. It's my chance to prove myself not only to you, but to myself as well. Yeah, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. We don't need any rumors circulating about our family and your job choice. Their disapproval weighed on me, but I was determined to find success in this new opportunity. A few weeks after I started my job as a dealer at the casino, Theresa and Henry paid me an unexpected visit at work. I greeted them with a smile, hoping that they had come around and were willing to support my decision. But as soon as they stepped into the bustling casino floor, I could still sense their disapproval lingering. Well, look who's made herself at home in this place. Well, it's a job I enjoy.
Enjoy? In that role in a place like this? I find that hard to believe. Let's not beat around the bush, Jenna. You're not making as much as you could with a proper job.
I refuse to back down. Money isn't the only thing that matters to me. I find fulfillment in what I do here. Theresa and Henry exchanged amused glances, and I could feel their arrogance building up. Fulfillment, huh? Let's see about that. We are going to play a few games, and we'll show you what real fulfillment looks like. They pulled out stacks of cash and began playing various games. They started winning big, and their arrogance reached new heights. You see, Jenna, we're making a fortune here, something you wouldn't be able to get with this job of yours.
Yes, you should have stuck to a more respectable profession, but it's not too late to change your mind, you know?
They took pictures of themselves with their winnings, purposely flaunting their success in front of me. I tried my best to remain composed since I was still working, but the hurt in my heart was undeniable. The smirks on their faces and their mocking words are piercing through my confidence. Smile, Jenna. You'll want to remember this moment, seeing how much we can achieve when a person makes the right choice. Congratulations on your winnings, but this isn't about competition. I'm happy for you both, but I stand by my decision. Their laughter echoed in the casino and they continued to take pictures, trying to make a point.
Why don't you serve us some drinks while we are winning?
Oh, yes, and fetch us some snacks too. You can show us how dedicated you are to your fulfilling job. I believe that's beyond my responsibilities as a dealer. Oh, you're rejecting our request? I don't think you want to be reported, don't you, Miss Casino Dealer? I didn't have a choice because I didn't want to cause a scene, nor do I want to be reported. I reluctantly obliged, serving them drinks and snacks with a smile, hoping they would leave soon. As the night went on, they became more and more boastful of their winnings. This behavior of theirs had attracted the attention of a cunning group led by a man named Jan, who saw an opportunity for a heist. Jan's group was no stranger to the casino and they were known for their cunning ways of getting what they wanted. They meticulously studied Teresa and Henry's behavior all night, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Jan was a smooth talker with a knack for blending in, had his sights set on the cash-filled bag that my in-laws had absent-mindedly left unguarded. He knew that the key to a successful heist was to strike when they least expected it, so he and his team put their plan into motion. As my in-laws played, their good fortune seemed to continue. They were winning consistently, their excitement growing with each passing round. Jan's group watched from the shadows, carefully planning their move. When the time was right, they pounced. While Teresa and Henry were distracted and were celebrating their winnings, one of the group members discreetly managed to swipe their bag containing a significant amount of cash. It was brilliantly executed and my in-laws didn't notice a thing. Jan's group disappeared into the crowd and retreated to a hidden spot where they counted their ill-gotten gains. Meanwhile, Teresa and Henry were ready to continue their winning streak. But as they reached for the bag to place another bet, they realized it was gone and nowhere to be found. They were devastated. Panic set in as they frantically searched for their missing bag, but it was nowhere to be found. Their spirits were dampened. I am so annoyed. I'm going to show Jenna how foolish she was for working here, but now we can't do that.
I know, I wanted to rub it in her face and see her face get red with envy.
Instead of reporting the incident to the authorities, they decided to try and win back their losses themselves. They didn't want me to know about their misfortune and carelessness, fearing the humiliation that would come with it. Let's not give up just yet. We can still turn this around.
But what if we lose even more?
We won't. We just need to play it smart and get back on top. Determined to turn their luck around and recoup their stolen money, they sought out a quieter game with fewer people. They believed that in such an environment they could be more discreet in what they were about to do. As they settled at the table, they noticed the dealer, a young woman named Thea. Sensing an opportunity, they decided to approach her and test the waters, desperate to sway the odds in their favor. Teresa leaned in and whispered to Thea, "Hey, we have had a rough night and we need some good luck. Can you help us out?" Thea was no stranger to the underbelly of the casino world, but this brave request caught her off guard. She knew that bending the rule could make her lose her job and reputation. Oh, really? What's in it for me if I do? If you help us win, we'll make it worth your while, a generous share of our winnings, just for you. Thea hesitated, weighing the risk she was being presented with against the potential rewards. It was a dangerous proposition, but the large sum of money proved to be too tempting for her to resist, so she agreed to their proposition, ready to bend the rules in their favor. All right, I got your back, don't worry. They decided to play a game, but little did they know that Thea is my best friend and they were walking straight into a trap she set specifically for them. You see, my best friend harbored a deep resentment towards my in-laws for their judgmental behavior and condescending attitude towards my career choice. She had watched me struggle with their disapproval, and it fueled her with a desire for revenge. When she was approached by the in-laws, she saw an opportunity to teach them a lesson that they would never forget. As Thea took her position as the dealer at the table they chose, she put on a convincing act. With a smile, she assured them that luck was on their side. I have a feeling luck is on your side tonight. Let's see how far your winnings can go. Theresa and Henry were overjoyed by Thea's apparent support. As the game progressed, Thea played her part brilliantly, giving them favorable hands and ensuring their success. My in-laws were ecstatic, oblivious to the fact that it was all part of Thea's devious plans. Henry, can you believe this is happening to us? We are on a winning streak like never before.
It's incredible. Theresa, I haven't felt this alive in ages. The casino might just be the best decision we have had in a long time.
You're right, and you know what? I'm thinking we should go all in. Bet our entire life savings while we still have this amazing streak going. I mean, look at the dealer Thea. She's been helping us win all night.
I know, she's like an angel sent from above. I truly think she can be trusted. I have a feeling she's on our side and she knows what she's doing.
Absolutely, Henry. Did you see how she hesitated when we approached her? It's like she wanted to make sure we were serious. And the way she's been dealing with the cards, it's like she knows exactly what we need.
You might be onto something, Theresa. It's as if she's in sync with us. And if she's willing to help, betting everything seems like a no-brainer. We could make a fortune. We won't have to think about money for the rest of our lives.
I'm with you, Henry. Let's make this happen. I can't wait to see the look on Jenna's face when she sees us with how much we won in this casino. She would probably cry her eyes out and come begging for some money, thinking we'll hand it over just to help her out, to us and to our future riches. Theresa and Henry made their decision convinced that Thea was the key to their success. They seized the opportunity and went all in, betting their entire life savings, thinking they had the upper hand. They didn't know that their winnings were nothing more than Thea's carefully orchestrated illusion. As the game reached its climax, Thea pretended to make a subtle mistake, slyly switching a card that would ultimately lead to my in-laws' downfall. As the final cards were dealt, their arrogance turned to shock and disbelief as they realized they had lost everything. They stared at their cards in disbelief, unable to comprehend how their luck had turned so dramatically.
What? No! What happened? We were winning!
As the reality of their devastating loss sunk in, Theresa's frustration got the better of her. Unable to bear the weight of her humiliation, she let slip that they had tried to cheat. Theo, we had a deal. This can't be happening. We were supposed to win. She yelled it so loudly that she caught the attention of the nearby guards. The casino security team, always vigilant for any signs of foul play, immediately sprang into action, approaching the table with a sense of urgency. They were well versed in detecting and handling any attempts at cheating, and Theresa's outburst had raised red flags.
What seems to be the problem here?
This dealer, she cheated us. We had an agreement.
An agreement? What kind of agreement are you talking about? No, it's nothing. She's just upset about losing. Teresa, you better shut your mouth right this second and let's just go. Are you sure about that, sir? We take accusations of cheating very seriously.
Teresa didn't realize that her outburst just dug them into a deeper hole. Yeah, before the game started, they asked me to help them cheat and win the game unfairly. Thea's revelation left my in-laws in a difficult situation. The guards calmly but firmly escorted Teresa and Henry away from the table, intending to question them about her accusations of a deal. Meanwhile, Thea and I watched from a distance with satisfaction in our eyes. As Teresa and Henry were taken to a private room for questioning, their attempt to cheat and her accusation of a deal were thoroughly investigated. The security team reviewed the casino's surveillance footage, confirming the events that happened. Teresa's desperation to win had cost her more than just money. She now faced the consequences of her actions, including losing their pride and facing potential legal repercussions for attempting to cheat in the casino. For me, I stayed true to myself and my choices. Working at the casino, I was able to build genuine connections with my colleagues that got my back no matter what happens, with full support and zero judgment. For Teresa and Henry, well, my in-laws definitely learned the hard way that playing your cards right goes beyond just the games on the table.